Hi, good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Me. I'm Susan B. Lochocki, running for President of the United States with the Green Party, and this is my temporary kitchen. Welcome. So, let's all take a sip of our coffee and get started. Today is August 6th, Thankful Thursday. It's a big day in U.S. history for many reasons. It's the 55th anniversary of the Voting Rights Act, making it possible that African Americans and other people of color could vote in the election in an election. This is one of John Lewis's legacies, so that's good news. 55 years. On the other hand, it's a little sad news because technically people, African Americans, had the right to vote a long time ago, and it was somehow taken away from them. But luckily, finally, people listened and things changed, and then the Voting Rights Act was brought about. So congratulations. Then it's also the 75th year of the atomic bomb being dropped on Hiroshima. And that is with, of course, mixed emotions. It was a lot more powerful than I think anybody could imagine at the time, and a lot of innocent lives were taken, which is always sad. But war is not a pretty thing, and it's not an easy thing. And sometimes drastic measures are taken. And there's always, from war, it's just always bad news. Nobody wins, really. So it's best to just not have wars, in my opinion. Peace is, and peaceful times is much better. So what I would like to do now is read a few things for you about Hiroshima, and then also about peace. And then I'll get to the Thankful Thursday part of this day. So let me go. There's a beautiful poem which, sort of for Hiroshima Day, and I don't know, it has a feeling about it. So gray, out of the pale nothingness, their agony appears. Like ash, they are blown and blasted in the wind's vermilion breathlessness. Like shapeless smoke, their shapes are torn across the paper sky. They are not beautiful, yet beauty is in the truth. There is no easy music in their silent screams, no ordered dancing in their grief's distracted limbs. Their shame is ours. We too are haunted by their fate. Their voices call to us in pain and indignation. This is what you have done to us. Their accusation is our final hope. Be comforted. Yes, we have heard you, ghosts of our indifference. We hear your cry. We understand your warnings. We too shall refuse to accept our fate. Haunt us with the truth of our betrayal, until the earth's united voices shout refusal. Sing your peace. Forgive us that we had to see your passion, to remember what we must never again deny. Love one another. Sing your peace. That's by James Kirkup. It's called A Prayer for Hiroshima Day. Then this is one I've read before, but it's always on a day like today, we need some wisdom to pull us together. If there is to be peace in the world, there must be peace in the nations. If there is to be peace in the nations, there must be peace in the cities. If there is to be peace in the cities, there must be peace between neighbors. If there is to be peace between neighbors, there must be peace in the home. If there is to be peace in the home, there must be peace in the heart. This is from Taoism, written by Lao Tse. So, I am thankful today that we are living at the moment with quite a bit of peace. I know we've been having a lot of peaceful protests, and then we've had some rioters and some other disgruntled people. But we're in a very stressful time right now. And I think the U.S. is handling it really well. We just have to remember to find peace in ourselves first, and then extend that to the family and to the neighbors, and so on and so forth. And let's try to keep this a peaceful time as much as possible, but move forward as well. And I do believe at the moment a lot of the wars have taken a pause because of the crisis, the coronavirus crisis. So this is all a positive thing. We have to come out of this together. So I am thankful that we are seemingly moving forward together, trying to social distance and help one another. It's working. But that's not my main thankfulness for today. I'm going to now turn into a positive side, because this beginning was a little heavy. It shows that we can work through our differences, though, and move on to other things. So the real thing that I'm thankful for today, before I realized all the real serious things that were also possible. I mean, I'm thankful for the Voting Rights Act. So and I'm thankful that we're at peace with Japan. But I'm also thankful for my painters that I had in Just Paint. So I had started this painting event thing called Just Paint, where people could come in and paint a painting for about 3 hours and hang out with friends and have a coffee and cookies or something, and just enjoy the time and the space. But